Celebs are testing each other in red carpet, 31 times. 31 times celebs got caught checking each other out on the red carpet. Let's be honest. At one point or another, everybody has been guilty of checking somebody out. It's basically human nature and totally not always our fault. Right? Right. And from what I can tell in the celebrity world, it's also apparently very much the nature of the red carpet. When you consider that it's basically the showroom of terribly beautiful people in spectacular and sexy outfits, it's hardly a surprise to find celebrities caught checking each other out on the red carpet. Because, honestly, I definitely wouldn't know where to put my eyes during a situation like that. But then again, I also have no tact. Thankfully, though, even when they're checking each other out, celebrities still maintain some sense of decorum with the whole thing. Not all celebrities caught ogling other celebs on the red carpet are simply having a gross peek at their peers. Not at all. Some of these people happen to be romantically involved at the time or were checking each other out in order to share a joke regarding the whole red carpet process. And sometimes, it's clearly just a couple of friends happily celebrating how phenomenal their body looks, which is something I have endless scores of applause for. Whatever the reason, the red carpet often feels like the last place that kind of behavior should happen, which makes the following celebrity antics all the more, and just look at Usher's cheeky face. This makes it seem like he's partly staring at Kim Kardashian's figure in jest, so it makes the situation slightly less uncomfortable. Oh, and I should also mention that she's also completely adorable when it comes to The Olympus Has Fallen co-stars share the cutest "you look spectacular" moment ever with this cute scene. Judd's facial expression is exactly the sort of face you make when you meet up for a drink with your bestie, and they look beyond stunning, and honestly, I'm totally living for it. The two forgetting Sarah Marshall co-stars did a whole lot of goofing off in front of the cameras at the premiere for the movie in 2008. This included a set of poses which showed Belle and Brand comically checking each other out, because hey, they both look totally rocking. There's only one word to describe how Combs is staring at Beale in this picture, and that is hypnotized. When Mirren shows you some love on the red carpet, you happily accept it with all the sublime grace that Beale is showing right here. Oh dear, poor Cook became the butt of the joke back in 2015 when he was caught checking out the model and presenter on the red carpet at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Something Tegan responded to by calling Bullock a poor guy in an interview with Billboard and stated, "Actually, there were many more people in that group who should be called out." She's not wrong. Having dated between 2008 and 2010, Lohan and Ronson were one of the most reported about couples around. And pictures like this show that there was plenty of chemistry between them. Real classy, fella. There's definite prom king and queen vibes in the way that Kidman and Urban are checking each other out in this picture. Total high school crush eyes, right? Oh, dear. I'd like to imagine that Evans and Olsen are enjoying a continuation of a private joke with the way that he appears to be whistling at his co-star's cleavage. That's what I choose to believe, and I'm sticking with it. And Isaac and McAvoy were clearly sharing a joke among themselves and Lawrence concerning just how stunning she looked at the X-Men Apocalypse premiere in 2016. Right? At first, it's like, why is he choosing to update his Facebook status on the red carpet? But then you take a second and realize that Pratt is actually taking a picture of his beloved wife on his phone, because she looks like an absolute queen in that outfit. Oh, my heart. Speaking of which, Jackson and Kruger, though currently broken up, and no, I do not want to talk about it, always provided gooey-eyed fodder on the red carpet with their love-it-up looks, even when that red carpet was actually green grass. And Jackson was often caught adorably checking out his lady just like this, in a way which makes me melt into a small, swooning puddle. Ring the alarm, guys. Usher is back at it again. This is exactly the moment where you have to speak up and say, "Hey, my eyes are up here, dude." Okay, there is a lot going on in this picture. Maybe everyone's eyes are actually completely transfixed on the Golden Globe foolishly left on the floor, and maybe they're all worried that Seyfried's excitable charms are too close to knocking it over. And maybe the majority of them are all just absolutely swooning over how great she looks in that dress. Suffice it to say, I believe it's the latter.